Okay, if n was 3 years, the formula for this is 1 plus r divided by 100 to the whole power 3 cube. So here, watch how many times I have to multiply this. If it is 3, how many times? 1 plus r by 100, how many times? 3 times.
3 times.
And rate, if rate is 10%, if only one rate is mentioned, you have to use that rate for all three. 10%, 10 and 10. Is it clear? Understood how to use the formula? Fine. If the same question, if three different rates are given, for example, they'll mention for first year rate is 10%, second year 5%, third year 15%. 10, 5, 15. So you have to write. If you want to find amount, once you find amount, you can find interest later. Principal into 1 plus first rate is 15 divided by 100. Rates are different here. Okay, rates are different. You can't do it directly. Second, 1 plus second rate is 10 by 100. Third, 1 plus 5 by 100. Okay, this is how we solve. Did you understand Bhargavi? Kia, Bhargavi, Dia? So look at the textbook, students. You can even refer the textbook for formula. Look at the textbook. I'll explain one. See, this is the formula what they've given. And what is the general formula for amount? Amount is equal to P plus I. This is general formula. If you find amount, you can use the same formula to find interest. See, amount they have given. This is the formula. Compound interest. For compound interest, you don't have to remember this. Okay, compound interest formula. Separate formula I'll teach later. If there are any questions, or it is better to always find amount. Okay, I'll teach you this compound interest. So amount formula, we know what is amount formula. P into, tell me amount, students. P into 1 plus r by 100 into n. Now compound interest. Direct formula for compound interest is keep P as it is. P into, then open a separate bracket. Same formula. 1 plus r by 100 into n minus 1. This is interest. So according to bond mass, first you have to solve this part. Remember this. Then you have to multiply with P. Whatever you solve, you have to subtract minus 1 to them. Minus 1. After that, multiply with P. Okay. Look at the next one. When different rates are given, just now I explained. Did you all understand this? When different rates are given?
Yes, sir.
See, very important, students. Even for final exam, you'll have this chapter. You get one question for 4 marks. Three or four. Fine. When complete year is given, for example, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. When complete year is given, we use this formula. Look at the next one. When, the third formula. Delicia, why are you late, Delicia?
It's as was not been I was not able to join
What time, sir, left?
uh, standard 15.
It's been 15 minutes. You have to, I told you to take 5 minutes to join, right? Delicia?
Yes, but I wasn't able to join
Okay, look at this. So these are the formulas I explained. Do you remember this using formula 7b?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the third one, students. See, when complete year is given, first year, second year, third year, you can do it like this. Okay. If complete year is not given, look at this. When period is not a complete number of years, time period. When time period is not a complete number of years, what do you mean by that? For example, 2 years, 8 months. They give 2 years, 8 months. Then how do you solve? For 2 years, what's the formula we use? We use the normal formula. P into 1 plus r by 100 to the whole power n.
Yes, sir.
Right? For 8 months, what do we do? For 8 months, you have to divide 8 divided by 12. How do you convert? Okay, let me take 2 years, 8 months. I'll explain this form. 2 years, 8 months. 2 years, 8 months. Listen carefully, very important concept. If it was year by year calculation, how will you do this, students? If it was year by year with a formula, first you find first year, right? First year interest is equals to PTR by 100. P into what is time? You will take it as 1, R by 100. Then for second year, what will you do? Interest is equals to, again, P into what time will you take? What will you take the time as? 1 into R by 100. For third one, what will you do? For third year, we have 8 months. So how do you calculate? P into what is time? How do you calculate this 8 months? I want you all to answer. 8, 8 divided by 12, rate into 100.
Yes, sir.
This is how you do, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Abigail, do you remember? Anya, Abigail, Angel, Kia, Angel. Why you are not responding? See, this is how we solve, students. 2 years, 8 months. For first 1 year, 1 year. For 8 months, this is the calculation. 8 divided by 12. If you go with formula, amount is equals to, what's the formula for amount? P into 1 plus R by 100. Total how many years you have to show? 2 years? 2 years, 8 months, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, look here. 1 plus R by 100. So this is first year. Look, both are same. Look how they are related. This formula. For second year into, for third year, what do I write for third year, students? Tell me for third year, 1 plus, same concept here. R in 1 plus R. What do I write? R into 8 divided by 12 into 100. Look at this. Are in the same? They are the same, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 8 into R. Look at this. 8 into R. R into 8 by 12 into 100. The only difference is P. For all the other three P, we have taken it as one common value as P. Just go through this, what I've done. 2 years, 8 months. With formula and without formula. Only if you'll know this concept, you'll be able to solve. If not, you'll definitely get confused. Write it down, students. Better make a note of this. So formula and without formula, the concept is same. Year by year, either you calculate for once for all. Once for all, you write next to each other. Multiplication. 1 plus R. If you'll have any doubts, confusion, let me know. Later I won't teach again. I mean, we won't have time to again go through each and everything. Okay, if rate is 10%, see, the 10% will get repeated here. The same concept, 10% will get repeated here. Is it clear? Did you understand the difference for one complete year, 8 months, 6 months? Fine. The next concept is 2 1 by 2 years. If they give it like this, how will you solve? 2 1 by 2. So for first 2 years, what will you take the time as? For first 2 years, 1 1. For the third year, what will you take? Have they given months here? Did they mention the word month? Have they mentioned month? Year. So for first 2 years, take 1 1 separate. For the next, up 1 by 2. Okay, so instead of writing 8 by 12, what will you write for the third one? 1 plus R into 1 by 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ah. So if month is given, convert. If not, just write 1 by 2. That's it. See, same 1 by 2, you have to write it here as well. 1 by 2. Okay, I'll show this. I'll show. First complete this. First make a note of these two. Write it side by side. Write 2 years, 8 months. When month is mentioned. First complete this, later I'll teach. Be quick, students. You have to complete this. Then triangle. Here, what are the chapters you told? Trigonometry, rational numbers, compound interest, portions. First unit test. Somebody told me the portions. Triangle. What are other chapters? Abigail, Kia, Jane. Yeah, whoever knows. Delicia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me the portions, student. Delicia, did you understand how to use
Yes,
formulas?
sir.
Okay. R is 10%. Okay, now the same formula, student, same concept, 2 plus 8 months. R, they'll give it as 3, 5%, 10%, 15%. All of you will stop writing. All of you done? Copied these two. So now let's substitute R value. So what should I write in place of the first, second, and third R, students? What is first rate value given? 5, second, 10, and
10,
third, 15. Look, time is different. I didn't change time. 8 by 12 is same. The same because with the formula we do the same thing. P into 1 plus 5 by 100, 1 plus 10 by 100, 1 plus R. R is 15. 15 into time is already 8 by 12. 8 by 12 into 100. And here you take LCM, that's it. Look, I teach you how to solve 1 plus 5 by 100. When I'm teaching, when I'm talking to you all, don't write students. Concentrate here. Let me explain. Explaining something, concentrate. 1 and 20. So you get 1 plus 1 by 20. You take LCM, you get 21 by 20. For all three, you will get values like this 21 to 20. Later we calculate. Okay, when different rates are given. Is this clear? Did you understand? When different rates time is given. Now, instead of 2 years, students, look here. Instead of 2 years, 8 months, I'll make it as 2 years, 2, and the concept is same for 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4. For everything is the same. Even if they give 3 years, 4 months, it's the same. You have to confirm. Now, 2 by 3 years. How do you solve this question? 2 by 3. For first year, it is 1. For second year, it is 1. For third year, what should I write? P into what is the time, students? 2 by 3. You don't have to convert it to month. Don't multiply by 12 and all those things. 2 by 3 into 100 into rate is 5%. The same concept here. 1, second year also same. Third year, what should I write the third year as? R into what should I multiply? R into what is time given? 2 by 3. See, 1 plus R by 100 is same. 1 plus R by 100 is same. Just with that, time will get added extra 2 by 3. See, here it is 1 plus R divided by 100. Time is 1 year. So, usually you don't multiply. The actual concept is usually you have to multiply by 1. But R into anything into 1 is 1. I mean, the value itself. So, usually for 1 you don't multiply. Okay. If you see, it is the same formula we use. It is the same one. R into 1. And for second year also 1 by R divided by 100 into 1. For third year, 1 plus R divided by 100 and time. Time is 2 by 3. That is how you multiply 2 by 3. Any doubts in this? Ania, Abhi, Angel? No doubts. Kia, Dia, all of you are understood? Is Kia online?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I asked you about the portions Kia on your side. You told me about the portions, right?
Sir, I didn't hear you, sir. Sorry.
I was just before explaining, I asked about portions. Can you tell me the portions for first unit?
Sir, if you want to tell me the question.
Yes, Kia, was my voice audible? Then how did you understand all this concept? Did you hear what I explained?
Sir, sometimes your voice was breaking, sir. Most of it I was able to understand.
It was audio is not proper. Let me know here. Then you won't hear what I'm talking, right?
No, sir, no, I'm able to understand like what you're saying, but it's mostly sir.
Okay, fine. See, 2 by 3 years, all this is done, students. All this is for one complete year. Whatever concept I explained now is for for annum you call it. Is for one full year. We do this. If it is semi-annually, what do you mean by semi-annual? How many months? How many months do we have in 1 year?
Well,
12 months. So what do you mean by semi-annual? Semi-annual is for
um, 6 by 12.
6 months. No, not 6 by 12. It was only 6 months. How many half year do we have here? How many half years do we have in a full year? We have 2 half years, right? So in
Yes,
1 year, in one full year, students, you'll have 2 6 months, one 6 month and the other 6 months. We call it as semi-annual. Semi stands for half. Whenever they mention the word semi-annual or half year, the formula is different. What's the formula I gave you? What's the formula? If it is semi-annual, T is equals to 2 into T. R is equals to R by 2. That is for year by year calculation. For year by year calculation, remember this. For formula, look at this. For formula, when interest is compounded half yearly, that is what they've given here. Here they've just given formula, but I explained you all in detail. What is the difference between formula, using formula without formula? Okay, see all this we can just go through later. Fine. This whatever they have written, I split into two parts, students. Look at this. Concentrate here. Whatever they wrote, I just wrote it R divided by 100. They have written to the power of 2. What did I tell? To the power of 2, you can write it separately like this. That is how I explain R by 100. But in textbook, they have written to the power of 2. Both are same. Next, for half year. For the half year, what do you do? Isn't it the formula same? What they do for it? R is equals to R by 2, right? R by 2. What do they do for time? 2 into T. Even here is the same. 2 into T. Here they have given 2 into N. N is nothing but half year. The formula is same. 2 into T. Okay. So when they ask semi-annually, now semi-annual concept. Semi-annual. Okay, now semi-annual concept. Look at this semi-annual. This word will be mentioned. Remember, semi-annual word should be mentioned in the question. Compounded. They'll write the word compounded semi-annually. Compounded semi-annually, which means time 1 year, rate is equal to 10%. This is the question given. Without using formula, If it is semi-annually, what is t value, students? What is t value? 1 year will become 2 into 1. So time will be 2 cycles, right? Time will be 2. What about R? What's the formula we use for R? R is equals to what? 10 by 100. R by 2, right? Question. Who's telling 10 by 100? 10 by 2. So what you have to take R rate as? 10% or 5%? 5%. See, I'm teaching you conversion, students, not calculation part. 10 by 100 is calculation, not conversion. So semi-annually, what is the actual time period given? 1 year. In 1 year, how many half years do we have? In 1 year, how many half years we have? 2 half years. That's the formula we use here. That's the formula. 2 half years. 2. And rate. For 1 year, if it is 10%. For 2 years, it should be R by 2. Simple. R by 2. 2 half years. So it should be 5%. Now look here. Without formula, time is 2 years. So you have to use first half year. You have to show this first half year calculation. First half year, interest is equal to P into time is 1 into rate is 5 divided by 100. Ania, you concentrating? Bhargavi, Ania?
Yes, sir.
Is Ania online? Ania, Delicia? Okay, first half year and second half year, students. Second half year, you have to find interest, amount, all those things. Interest is equals to P into 1. Time period again 1. Second half year. Now when it comes to formula, look here, when it comes to formula, amount is P into 1 plus, what is the value of R you have to take? 10 or 5? 5 divided by 100 to the whole power T. N is T, students. So what's the value here? T is how many years calculation? 2. 2. So you shouldn't show 1 year calculation, you have to show 2. In place of T, you have to just write T. 2. P into 1 plus 5 by 100 multiplied twice. 1 plus 5 by 100. This is semi-annual. Compounded semi-annual. That's it. Formula is done. All the concept is done. We have to just solve the questions. Is it clear, students? Do you have any doubts in this? All of you understood? Good. Was Ananya present today? Did she come to school? Anya is not responding. Fine. As we solve, we'll get used to these formulas. We'll try the next one. First three questions were done. We'll try the fourth one. Yeah, look at this. The same thing they've explained. P into 1 divided by R, all these things. Later, go through the formulas later. See, first question, simple. Second question is also easy. Third question, easy. Fourth one, rate. Okay, fourth one. How do you solve the fourth one, students? Is rate same or different? Different? So all 3 years you have to find. Let us try the fifth one. Till fourth we have completed. Fifth one. What is the principle given? Find the amount and compound interest on what is the principle? P is equals to fifth question. Look, fifth one. Time is equals to 2 years. Only 2 years. Shall I ignore this 8 months? What's the time given? 2 years, 8 months. The rate is equal to What's the rate? 10%. Is it compounded annually or semi-annually? Half year. Compounded annually. So do you need to change TNR? Do we need to change them or keep it as it is? You keep the values as it is. We don't change them. Yes. Look at seventh question. In seventh question, can you see the word half year, please? Can you see the word half year in seventh question? All of you open textbook. So that is semi-annual concept, half year concept. We'll get back to that later. Okay, now fifth question. Fifth question. Let's try this one. Fine. I'll tell you once, later you can calculate. Now time period is 2 years, 8 months, students. Use the formula. What's the formula to find amount? Amount is equals to all of your unmute and answer. 1 plus into n. N stands for time. Okay. Now what is principal? 7,500. Total 2 years, 8 months. How do you calculate 2 years, 8 months, students? How many calculation has to be done? Three calculation. 1 plus r by 100. 1 plus r by 100. Then for third one, r by 100 remains as it is. What about 8 months? 8 by 12. You have to just multiply 8 by 12. See here, if you're getting confused, this 2 years, it is nothing but r into 1 for first year, r into 1 for second year. For third year, it is 8 by 12. That's why r into 8 by 100. Did you all understand? All of you understood? And what is rate? Can you tell me the rate? Rate is 10%. Calculate. All of you solve this question. Quick students. 7,500. Rate is equal to 10 divided by 100. 1 plus rate is again divided by 100. 1 plus 10 divided by 100 into 8 by 12. That's it. Take LCM, calculate it. Okay, I want you all to try fifth question. Let us see the sixth one. All of you read the sixth question. Simple interest is given. Okay, that is different. Simple interest is something. And the compound interest. Okay, sixth one I'll teach one. Try the fifth one. Take LCM and solve it.
Yes, sir.
Fine, I'll give you all 5 minutes time. Complete it, students. Any doubt? I'll explain later. The students done? You will calculate? Dia, are you able to do it? Getting the answer? Yes, Dia. Did you try? What are you doing? Okay. Whoever has completed, check the answer in textbook. See, for this, you get 1 plus 1 by 10. Same. Same goes with this. For this, after reducing, what did you get? Abigail, what's the answer? 0 and 0. 2 4s are, 2 5s are, 4 1s are, 4 3s are. 1 plus 1 by 15. Take LCM. 11 by 10. 11 by 10. Angel, what did you get? What's the answer, Angel? Yes, talk a bit loud. Till here, is it correct? Did you get the answer right? Till here? Okay, completed, students. Completed. So you'll have to be quick. If you get stuck up, if you take too long for one question, you won't be able to complete the entire paper during a test or exam. Nine thousand. Okay, Bhargavi, what's the answer? Reduce this 0 and 0 gets cancelled, students. Yeah, 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Kia, Dia, why no response? Delicia. So we have 74 into 11 into 11 into 16 divided by 15. I think 15 ones are 15 fives are, right? Then calculate 11 elevens are 121. Multiply 5 into 16. How much is 5 into 16? No, 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 don't do it like this. The reason is when you multiply 5 with any number, students, you'll get a rounded value. For example, 5 into 16, what do you get? All of you will calculate 5 into 16. 80. Keep it as it is. Here, 11 and 11, we have two values. What is 11 elevens are? 121. 11 square is 121. See, we make your calculation simple. 11 elevens are 121. 5 into 16, 80. Take this 0 separate. Multiply 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16 carry 1. 8 ones are 8, 9. Along with that, 0. What's the answer? 9060? Simple. Why do you take so long to calculate? 121 into 80 is 9680. Okay, if amount is 9680, what is principal? What is interest? What is interest, students? How do you calculate interest? Interest is equals to P plus I. So 9680 is equals to plus I. What is interest? This 7500 gets subtracted. 9680 minus 7500. This is without formula. I mean, yeah, using without formula, you can directly do it like this. All of you got 2180. Good. 2180. Completed. Shall we try the next question? All of you done?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Look at this for the next one. See here, in when it comes to compound interest, 8th standard you'll have simple interest. In ninth, what they do is the chapter name is compound interest, but they will include even simple interest topics. They will include even simple interest. They'll twist the question. Look at the next one, sixth one. What is mentioned? If the simple interest or compound interest, what is the word mentioned? Simple or compound? Simple interest. For simple interest, imagine, look at 2 years calculation. How do you call simple interest question? Interest is equals to PTR by 100. P into, do you do year by year or you do it together? For simple interest, we do it together. Principal into time 2 years, rate divided by 100. If it is 2 1 by 2, you write it together. Interest, you don't do year by year calculation. 2 1 by 2. 2 1 by 2 is nothing but 2 2s are 4, 5 by 2. 5 by 2 into 100. Well, remember all this, right? Simple interest calculation. Yeah, Bhargavi, this is how we do simple interest. In the same formula, you do it together. Now look here. Whatever question they have given, you apply simple interest and compound interest concept. If the simple interest of a sum of money for 3 years, what is the time period given? T is equals to 3. It is equals to 8%. 8%. So what is this 7,500 given, students? What is 7? Read the question. If the simple interest on a sum of money is 7,500, so 7,500 is principal or simple interest? Read and tell me. If the simple interest, yes, just ignore all these words. Can you see if the simple interest is rupees 7,500, right? So what is this 7,500? It is principal student, no, simple interest students. Okay. So I'll read again. Look at it. Listen carefully. If the simple interest on a sum of money, what do you mean sum of money? Sum is what? Principal or amount? Sum meaning is principal. So they haven't mentioned principal here. The simple interest on a sum of money, which means on some principal for 3 years, 8% is 7,500. That is simple interest is given 7,500. So from the first line, it is understood this is simple interest concept. If simple interest what is given to the formula, what is simple interest formula? SI is equals to, all of you unmute and answer. PTR by 100. What is simple interest value given? What is simple interest value given? 7,500. Is principal given in the question? In the first line is principal given? No, keep it as it is. What is time given? Time is 3 years. Take it directly because this is simply interest calculation. Rate is 8. If you want to calculate T, what happens to 100? 100 gets multiplied and you divide by what? Divide by 3 8s comes down, right? P. So through this calculation, which value are we getting, students? What's the value we're finding through this calculation? What are we finding? See, I want you all to answer. B note. Somebody answered. P stands for principal, right? Sum. We are finding principal or sum. Using this principal, what to find? What's the second part of the question? Find the compound interest on the same sum. So after finding principal, we will find the compound interest for the same time and same rate. We will try this question. All of you all. So find the principal, students. Find principal, you get a value. Rate same. They have told us to keep it same. Time is also same. Okay. Then you have to find the compound interest. For compound interest, use amount and compound interest formula. All of you will complete it till here. The second part I'll teach. All of you will find principle. Go through the question once again, find principle. A student's done. What is the value of principal? Nobody is completed. What is the value of principal, students? 8 1. How many times 8 goes in 100? What 50? 50 is the next. 25. So 8 doesn't completely go. 2 4s are 250. 3750. So P is equals to 25 into 3750 divided by 3. Reduce 3 and 3750. Bhargavi. 1250. Others, what are you doing, student? What's the value? Hmm? You won't get 56. In the last, it should be 0. Calculate again. 1250 into 25. 31,250. So all of you will check the answer, students. 31,250. What is Dia doing? Why are you not solving Dia? Dia, Delicia. What are these students doing? Dia, Delicia. 31,250. Now, according to question, you have to calculate compound interest. So which one is easy, students? Formula or year by year? With formula, within one step you get the answer, right? Yeah, formula. So what is formula? Amount is equals to principal 31,250 into 1 plus what is rate? 100. How many times you have to multiply this? What's the time period given? Thrice. 1 plus 8 by 100, 8 by 100, 1 plus 8 by 100. Calculate this. So you'll get, okay, let me do it. 3,250 into 8 by 100. You get 4 2 is 425. 1 plus 2, 25. It's the same. Don't waste your time. 800, it's the same for everything. So what is LCM for this? What's the LCM, students? 27 by 25. 27 by 25 and 27 by 25. Is it clear? Did you understand how to calculate? So in exam, they won't tell you to use formula without formula. You should understand. You should. We know that formula is easy. You can quickly calculate it. Instead of doing it here, you can use formula. Make a note of this, students. Try it for homework. And one more question. Seventh question. Will you try this half year question for homework? Half year? Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. First, complete this. Calculate. Do the calculation for homework. Calculate. Complete the values. Take down the values. 27 by 25, 27 by 25, and 27 by 25. Okay, we will try this calculation for homework. All of you have made note of this. Kia done. Dia, Kia, Angel. Delicia, Bhargavi. Okay, fine. Try that question, students. Along with that, try the other one as well. I'll just explain half your calculation. Seventh question. Look at the seventh one. Calculate the amount and compound interest. Okay, look at the seventh one, students. Calculate the amount for half year. What is the compound interest given here? Calculate the amount and the compound interest. What is the principal given? Seventh one. All of you will unmute and tell me the value. What is the principal given? 16,000. 16,000 time. What is time? 1 year and rate 15%. Rate is 15. Now, is it full year or half year calculation? Half year. Compounded half year. For half year, what's the formula, students? What is T? T becomes 2 into T, right? How much is 2 into T? 2. Yeah. Rate? Okay, correct. Rate? R by 2. 15 by? Okay, keep it as it is. 15 by 2. Fine. You have to use formula method. You have to use formula. If it was year by year calculation, how would you do? T is 2. So how many half year calculation you have to show? First half year and second half year. That is year by year calculation. Now we have to use formula method. So the formula, look at the formula. P into 1 plus R by 100 to the whole power n. This is the actual formula. Now let us substitute the values. P into 1 plus, what is R value? What is R given? 15 divided by 2 into 100. Yes, 15 divided by 2. Is this clear? Did you all understand? And what is the value of n, students? N is 1 or 2? 2. So how many times you have to multiply this? How many times? Twice. That's the concept. It's very simple. You should understand the logic. I took 50, half an hour, almost half an hour to 40 minutes to explain. Okay, if you still have confusion, if you still have doubts in that, go through the recording. I'll upload the recording and send. Go through first half an hour. You'll understand the difference. Will you try the seventh one for homework, all of you? Sixth and seventh? Will you complete it? Component half year. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. Any of the, did ma'am cancel any question or do you have everything? Hmm. Okay, fine. Let me know tomorrow, students. Yeah, tomorrow or this week, if ma'am ready answer the question. Okay, tomorrow. That's it for today. Log in on time. Log in at 7:30. Just a minute. See today. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, I've done the explanation thing. Concept I've explained. So from tomorrow onwards, at least 4 questions, 4 to 5 questions you have to solve. By this week, you have to complete this exercise and start with the other one. Totally allow 3 exercises. Okay, that's it for today. You all can leave, students.